Hey friends, you got Renee Rivera here at Mold Mending. So once you get to where you're going, if it's a hotel or somebody's home, the thing I have found that is very important to me is how can I make my rest still as intact as possible, get the most hours of sleep as possible. And I have found is if I bring my own pillowcase that's been washed in my laundry soap. I use a no scented laundry soap, actually from CVS, or that Purex Clear. I also bring a cotton sheet that's been washed in my laundry soap, because I have found that when I go to other people's places and hotels, at the hotels, the bleach or the chemical that they use, it's hard for me to breathe. I pick it up, then I can't handle it. But if I layer on top of myself a sheet and then even fold it over, let me show you here. Kind of cover myself this way. I would put the comforter of wherever I'm staying this way, and then I'd fold this over so that when I'm sleeping, I'm smelling this versus that cover from the hotel. And if I go to somebody else's house, typically they use a soap that I can't handle or tolerate and makes my skin itch. So I'm also preventing all of that itching and allergenic responses by bringing my own sheet. So for sleeping, I take care of myself that way. And then once I get off of the airplane, I forgot to mention that, I did mention this bottle that would go with me. That would then be filled, and I need to start drinking as much water as possible to get any kind of toxins or illnesses that have been in the air. I can get, we're just flushing it out with lots of water. And another thing is I bring garbage bag so that whatever I wore into the airplane, yeah, some people might think I'm a little extreme, but this is what I need to do to keep myself clean, keep myself as safe health-wise as possible because of my no and low immune system. I had no immune system, now I have a low one that is growing. So once I get to the location, I can change my clothes. Those clothes I wore traveling are going to go in a bag like this until I can get to a laundromat. Or if I'm staying at a person's house, like we're going to be staying at a relative, I will ask if I can do laundry at their house. And then I will also bring a little container of my own laundry soap, unless I want to go out and buy a container of it at the store if I have that ability. But just by bagging up those clothes, wiping down the shoes with a disinfectant wipe, that gets rid of, the germs from all of that traveling. The other thing is just the lotions that you need, your skincare that's important to you. And for me, because of itching that I'm already dealing with, I make sure I've got myself another container just in my bag for those things, expecting it. I also bring my own washcloths because I have found, just like at the hotels or other people's homes, they wash it in perfume or in those things that make your laundry soft, the softeners, and my skin just can't tolerate it. So I bring my own, a couple washcloths and a small towel so that just whatever's going on my face and important parts are all being washed with the chemicals I can handle. I know that's a lot of things to add, but not really when it's just, I can just show you here. It's just adding a pillow and a sheet, and then just a few things that are going to go into your on your carry-on. And lastly, the other item I thought of was, I'm not going to bring a whole 6 pounds of Epsom salt, but I would suggest, if you have that ability to be able to soak your feet, or if your body can handle it, do a bath in this. This is a great detoxing. Just having something that helps you besides your supplements. When you have a mold run in, and that could be a potential on an airplane or a location that you weren't expecting, it could be at the funeral home we go to, I don't know. But having a Ziploc bag with some of this in that could be my, if I get that mold hit, running into an area, this could be another way of getting the toxins out quick because I don't have other ways of doing it when I'm traveling. So just some ideas for you that you can be preventative as you are going on this trip. And then the last thing that my husband has learned that he has to do with me is that nervousness of, because I can't eat out most places, and then when I do, I typically get a reaction because there's been a cross contamination or something. Is to plan ahead of time wherever you're going, to figure out where's the closest grocery store and the type of grocery store that you can handle. Like there are certain meats that I can't handle from certain grocery stores around here. So just knowing where those places are that you can go to can help alleviate some of that anxiety that could come from an all of a sudden trip that you can't make all of your meals for. So hopefully this gives you some ideas and helps you have a much funner way of traveling. Till next time, chat with you soon.